Hey guys, this is Brian Mounts. I run turfmechanic.com and this YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you about dog urine repair. Last year I put a few videos up on the channel about dog urine repair. It was right in the very beginning of the Turf Mechanic, right in the beginning of me making YouTube videos. I wasn't very good at it back then, but the timing was right. Early spring, at the end of March, early April, lots of us end up having, my dogs, they're always making noise. The cats follow me when I walk around, and it gets the dog all riled up. Anyway, march on. This time of year, at the very early spring, lots of people have dog urine spots in their lawn. Now, you can go back and take a look at some of those videos that I posted last April. Because the information is valid, I didn't really present it very well, I don't think, but I wanted to follow up with a little bit extra information, a warning, so to speak, for repairing dog urine spots in the lawn. This is the spot that I repaired last year. I don't know if you can tell, but it still looks a little bit different than everything else around it. Now there are other spots over here too. But here I want to show you some of the dog urine spots that I got at my lawn. Some of them will get repaired, but most of them won't. This is a spot that I didn't repair last year. And you can see that there's some stuff growing in there, but the area is still thin. Here's a new spot that died off. This, you can tell, is smaller than my hand. If you look at some of my videos from last year, I showed you some spots that were bigger than my hand. A spot like this, I'm probably just going to leave it and let it come back on its own. Bigger than my hand, that's when you start wanting to repair it. Here's a dog urine spot, but nothing died in the middle. It must have been, I don't know, a small pea or something like that. Let's go walk around the yard. Let's see over here. They tend to like to pee over here. They got a little spot there. Here's a spot with a small dead spot in the middle. That is way smaller than my hand, so I'll be leaving that. The same thing with this one. That one might not even fully die in the middle. As we walk along the yard, you can see some of various sizes. Here's a bigger one. It's still smaller than my hand. Most likely going to leave that. This one's pretty big, but it's narrow. This cat is just following me everywhere. Long and narrow. I'll probably leave it. There's another one, tiny one. In fact, as I walk the lawn, I don't think any of my dog pee spots are big enough. That one needs to be cut. Look at that. It's all growing gangbusters right there. I don't think I need to repair any of these. Now here's the warning for you. If you do find a urine spot that's particularly large, you might be tempted to fix it. Now, if you're going to fix it, you got to think about what you're doing a little bit later in the spring. Now, if you're going to go and like kind of scuff the area up and reseed that spot, you can't put pre-emergent down. Otherwise, it's just not going to repair. Now, the reason that we don't do anything at all to these smaller spots is because the vast majority of grass types are spreading. Now, warm season grasses they spread laterally. I mean, they got their rhizomes, they got their stolons, and they just go laterally. Now, some cold season grasses like Kentucky bluegrass or some fine fescues, creeping red, for instance, these kinds of cold season grasses will also spread laterally. So if you have a small dead spot in the lawn, don't worry about it. Just fertilize, not over fertilize. That's what burning the lawn is. You'll kill the grass if you over fertilize. But just do your regular spring maintenance, fertilize, cut, water, and those spots are going to fill back in. Now, if you have a bunch type and you've got a very large spot, let's say you have perennial ryegrass, or like a hard fescue or some other sort of fine fescue that bunches. Maybe you've got a Kentucky 31, unlikely, but maybe you've got a turf type tall fescue. These are bunch type grasses. Turf types can spread laterally, but it's very, very slow. And really only some varieties are going to do that. So these kinds of grasses, cold season grasses that are bunch type, if you've got a very large pea spot, then yeah, they're not going to fill in even if you fertilize and maintain the lawn very well. Those kinds of things you do have to repair. Now here on my lawn, I have a variety, not a variety, I have a mix of perennial rye and Kentucky bluegrass. So small spots will fill in all on their own because the Kentucky bluegrass will kind of invade those dead spots and take over. I don't have to worry about it. But if I had like a mono stand, like if I just had like perennial rye in my lawn and I had a big spot, it would never fill in. Those are the situations where you're really going to want to go and like scuff up that ground, kind of aerate it a little bit, seed it, put a little bit of top dressing on it, and get that new grass seed established as early as possible. If you can get it established in the early part of the spring, it can root enough to withstand the summer most of the time, but you really got to get started soon. Now, if you're going to be doing that seeding, you have to be aware of pre-emergence when you put them down. So pre-emergence are what we put down, or what some people put down when they want to stop the weeds that grow up and kind of infest the lawn in the summer. Crabgrass is the most notable one. It's the one that everyone thinks of. Even people who don't take care of their lawn, they know about crabgrass. So if we're going to be putting down these weed preventing products, they're also going to stop the seeding or the germination and the growth of baby seedlings. So be aware of seeding little dog spots if you're going to be applying pre-emergent on the ground. You can still put the pre-emergent down, just don't put the pre-emergent on the spot that you've seeded. You're going to have to go around it. You're going to have this little buffer zone around it. I'd steer clear of it probably by a couple feet or so, because it is kind of a chemical barrier that the products put down on the ground, and if it's too close, that barrier is really going to cover the your seeded spot anyway. So just be aware of that. Again, I've got a video where I show you how I repaired my dog urine spot last year. I'm not going to repair any this year because I don't have any that are bad enough. But go ahead and take a look at that down below. More importantly, if you are new to tending to a lawn and you're trying to fix these dog spots in the ground, you might not be familiar at all with preventing the weeds whatsoever. So I do have a video kind of up in here all about weed prevention. I recommend that you go take a look at it. I've also got a spring lawn care guide, but I think for you guys more applicable is learning how to prevent those weeds, because that's going to give you a great lawn later in the year. Anyway, thank you for your time. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in another video down the road. Hopefully that one.